Hello friends, in this lecture we will solve some of the previous year questions of assembly line balancing. So basically you have to calculate the line efficiency, balance delay or a smoothing index. Okay, so the first question has been written on the board, we will solve it. So the question says that in a assembly line, the work station time, okay, the work station time in minutes, okay, so they have given the work station time in minutes and they are 1.3 minute, 1.5 minute, 1.4 minute, 1.5 minute and 1.3 minutes. So these are the time in minutes for each of the 5 workstations, and they are saying that if the output desired in an 8-hour shift is 320 units, okay, so the desired output is 320 units. So they are asking the line efficiency or balance efficiency. Okay, they are asking the balance efficiency or line efficiency. The options has been given 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so what we have to do, we already know everything. Okay, so the 5 workstations are given, so we will make the 5 workstation 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so these are the 5 workstation. Workstation 1, okay, so the time is 1.3 minutes. At workstation 1, the time is 1.3 minutes. At the workstation 2, the time is 1.5 minutes. At the workstation 3, the time is 1.4 minutes. Okay, according to the question, I am making the diagram. And for the 4th workstation, it is 1.5 minutes. And for 5th workstation it is 1.3 minutes. Okay, so they have given the workstation time and they are asking the line efficiency or simply balance efficiency. So the formula of line efficiency or balance efficiency, you know, it is total work content TWC upon number of workstation into TC, that is cycle time into 100. Okay, TWC means total work content, number of workstation into cycle time into 100. So what is the total work content? The total work content is going to be the summation of all the station time. Okay, so it is going to be the summation of all the stations time, 1.3 plus 1.5 plus 1.4 plus 1.5 plus 1.3. okay, so it is going to be the summation of all the station time. So you can calculate it, it is going to be 7 minutes divided by n. N is the number of workstations. So how many workstations? 5. And the cycle time was decided by the slowest workstation. So the slowest, you can see it is 1.5 here also and 1.5 here also. So the slowest workstation will decide the cycle time. So it is 1.5 into 100. Okay, so just you can solve, you will get 93.3%. okay, you will get 93.3%. so the option they have given 0.93. okay, so the option is 0.93. okay, so this was the first question, very simple one, directly based on the formula, just TWC. okay, TWC, total work content, is going to the summation 1.3 plus 1.5 plus 1.4 plus 1.5 plus 1.3. so this is 7 minutes. okay, this is 7 minutes. So this was the first question. Now we will take the second question and respectively third question. Okay, so now we will solve the second question. Okay, the first question has been solved. The second question, we will read the question. So it says that an assembly of a product comprises of 8 work element. Okay, so it has 8 work element. Okay, with assembly times 7, 9, 6, 9, 7, 8, 9 and 9. So the work time in seconds of each of the 8 work element has been given. Okay, so what they are saying, taking into consideration the precedent constraint, element 1, 2 and 3 are assembled in the first station, element 4, 5 and 7 are assembled in the second, and the elements 6 and 8 are assembled in the third workstation. So the line efficiency is dash. So what they are saying, they have got 8 work elements. Okay, suppose the first one is turning, the second one is drilling, the third one is grinding, the fourth one is milling. Okay, anything. Okay, each of the different jobs or activities had been assigned as a work element, and each of these work elements has been assigned to the various workstations. So they are making 3 workstations. Okay, they are saying that they are making 3 workstation. The first workstation, the second workstation, and the third workstation. Okay, they have made 3 workstation, and they are saying that taking consideration the precedent constraints, the element 1, 2, and 3. Okay, the work element, you can say 1, 2, and 3, they are assembled in the first workstation. Okay, so this is we can say this is WS, workstation 1. This is workstation 1, and next one is they are saying that element 4, 5, and 7. Okay, so you can write here 4, 5, and 7. They are assembled in the second workstation. So this is our workstation number 2, and this is our workstation number 3. And in the last one they have 6 and 8. So they have got the work element 6 and work element 8. Okay, so you can see 8 of the work elements have been given to the respective workstations. So workstation 1, workstation 2, and workstation 3. For the first workstation, you can see the element 1, 2, and 3. Element 1, 2, and 3. The time is 7 plus 9 plus 6. For the 4, 5, and 7. For 4 it is 9. For 5 it is 7, and for 7 it is 8. Okay, and for 6 and 8, it is 9 and 9 seconds. Okay, so you can say that the time, okay, this is going to be 22. Okay, this is going to be total 22 seconds. Okay, so now this is the workstation time. This is the workstation time. The summation of all the work element time, 7 plus 9 plus 6. This is going to be 22. So this 22 is now the time for the workstation 1. Now this 9 plus 7 plus 8. This is 24. So this 24 seconds. This 24 second is the time for the workstation 2. And this 9 plus 9. This is 18. This 18 seconds is the time for the workstation 3. Okay. So each of the 8 work element has been assigned to the different workstation, and we have got the workstation time, that is 22 second, 24 second, and 18 second. Okay. So what they are asking? They are asking the line efficiency. Okay. So we will apply the formula. So what we will do? We will directly apply the formula. Line efficiency, we have got TWC, total work content, upon number of workstation into TC into 100. Okay. So what is this TWC? TWC is the summation of workstation time. Okay, it is the summation of workstation time. So this is 22 plus 24 plus 18. So this is going to be 4. This is 6. So this is going to be 24 seconds. Total work content. The number of workstations. Okay, N is going to be 3. And what is the cycle time? Cycle time you can know. TC decided by the slowest workstation. You can see 24. Here it is. Cycle time is 24 seconds because it is the slowest. So put the values. TWC 64 upon 3 into 24 into 100. So after solving it, you will get 88.88%. This is the answer. Okay. So each and every things you have to arrange according to the given statements. Okay. So we will make the workstation. We will assign those work element to the respective workstation according to the question. Okay. According to the question, we have calculated the workstation time. Summation of all the workstation time is going to the TW. So we will put in the formula. We will get the answer 88.88%. So this was the second question. This was the second question. Now we will take our third question. Okay. Now I have written the third question. So we will solve it. So first we will read the question. Okay. So the question says that a new facility has to be designed to all the building, to do all the building for 3 products. Okay. So they are saying that they have got 3 products, product A, B, and C, and they have to design a new building facility so that the product A, B, C, and can be made. So they are given that per unit welding time for each product. Okay. So they have said the per unit welding time for each product is 20 second, 40 second, and 50 second respectively. It means that the per unit welding time for product A is 20 seconds, for B is 40 seconds, and for C is 50 seconds. And they are saying that the daily demand forecast for product A, okay, so for product A, the daily demand, it is 450, for B it is 360, and for C it is 240 units. So, and it is saying that a welding line can operate efficiently for 220 minutes a day. Okay, so they are saying that a single welding line can operate efficiently for only 220 minutes a day. So they are saying that how many welding lines are required. Okay, since we have to complete the product welding for product A, B and C, so a single welding line can operate only for 220 minutes a day. So how many such welding lines are required? Okay, so we have been said that, okay, the per unit time, okay, the per unit time they have given, the per unit time they have given. So for product A, so for product A, the per unit time is 20 seconds. For product A, it is 20 seconds, and we have to make how many product of A? 450 product of A. So what we will do? We will just multiply 20 seconds into 450. Okay, because this 20 seconds is for making single product of A. So how many product? 450 products. So 20 seconds into 450. We will just multiply. So what we will get? We will get 9,000 seconds. Okay, we will get 9,000, you can say, seconds. So similarly for product B, you can see for product B, the time required is for 1 unit is 40. For 1 unit time required is 40. So how many units we have to make? 360 units. So what we will do? 40 into 360. So it will be 14400, this much seconds. And for product C, the time required is 50 seconds, 1 unit. Okay, 1 unit it is 50 seconds. How many units we have to make? We have to make 240 units of C. So 50 into 240. So this is going to be, okay, 120, 100. Okay, 12000 seconds. So this is the total time. So they are saying that a single welding line can operate only at 220 minutes a day. So what we will do? We will convert it into minutes. So divide it with 60. So after dividing it with 60, we will get 150 minutes. Here divided with 60, you will get 240 minutes. And here divided with 60, you will get 200 minutes. Okay, 150, 240 and 200 minutes. So total, okay, you can calculate the total time, the summation 0, 9 and 550. So the total time is 550 minutes. Okay, the total time is 550 minutes. Now they are saying that one welding line can operate only for 220 minutes in a single day. Okay, so we can only do the welding for 220 minutes in a day, and total welding time required is 590 minutes. So a single welding line cannot complete our products A, B and C. So what we have to do? We have to increase the number of welding lines. So what we will do? Number of welding lines required. Okay, so the total time, it is 590 divided by 220. Okay, so it is going to be 2.68. Okay, so approximately we can write 3. Okay, it means 3 welding lines are required. Okay, just divide it. 3 welding lines required. This is the answer. Okay, this is the answer. So very simple question, just like unitary method. Okay, just like unitary method, the question was number of welding lines required, the total time divided by time in single day, 590 upon 220, it is going to be 2.68. 2.68 means approximately 3 welding lines will be required. So 3 is the final answer. So this was a ESE previous year question. Okay, so you can solve it, very simple one. So this was all about the numerical based on assembly line balancing. Okay, this was all about the numerical based on assembly line balancing. Just practice it. Thank you.